Excuse me, you all are here? Just dekho. See, I'm using create reducer. Along with it, I'm telling I want something called combined reducer. Create reducer and combined reducer. Now ये क्यों चाहिए मुझे? Just see here. Pardon? Now I want a reducer, combined reducer. So let me come out with a reducer. Constant. I'll call it as user reducer. Generally we give this example. Okay, so user. Or I'll call it as player reducer. Player reducer. यहाँ पे क्या होगा आपके पास? Gentlemen, player reducer. Let me write a reducer. So what the reducer brings? Parameters. State. So state में कुछ भी नहीं है तो empty object होगा. And it brings action. Okay, it can bring set of actions. Right? State and action ये दो तो मिल जाएगा. ठीक है? And you do the necessary changes until return state as well. I'm not having anything. I'm just telling return state. Then I have another reducer. Coach. Coach reducer. इसको भी same करना है. Is it fine? It's a coach reducer. यहां तक समझ में आ गया? Next, help me. Now I want reducers is equal to, we have something called combined reducers. Okay, combined reducers. Which are the reducers you want to combine? You can give a name for it. Okay, so what name I'll give? Shall I call it as player? For player, which is a reducer? Player reducer. I'm just passing a JSON. Everything is JSON end of the day. Then I have coach. Coach के लिए क्या है? Coach reducer. Now I have two reducers working for you. ठीक है? Now I have two reducers working. So that should be absolutely fine. Can I move? Now, what is that you require? Once you have reducers, reducers talk to whom? तो एक store बनाओ. Store is equal to create store, which is legacy. Right? Create store. And I'm calling your combined reducers are there. No, I'm just feeding that here. Hello, hello. Okay. So now I'm not giving any zero parameter because I've given default values here. If nothing is coming, please take this. Is that clear? Okay. हो गया. Create store गड़बड़ हो रहा है. देखते हैं. या वो syntax change करना है. Change करेंगे टेरो. Because this is deprecated, they are telling. They are giving only combined reducer there. They're asking you to get from here. No, wait. Okay, first इसको करो. So create reducer. First understand the basic, then we'll see. अभी तो सब्सक्राइब करना है मुझे. किसके साथ सब्सक्राइब करना है? Why I'm not getting the help? I don't know. Now the help is coming. So I have to subscribe. ठीक है जी? Where I'm telling console.log. मदद करो. Okay, so here I'll tell store changed. Same bolo. Comma. How do you get? Store dot. ठीक है जी? ये हो रहा है. Now, Let's move. Let's move. I'm telling store dot dispatch. Yeah, whenever you require, you have to dispatch it. Whenever you want to make a change, you have to dispatch it. Dispatch will take the action. You're going to create an action. So the action is, so generally we'll tell type. I'll use the same. I could have copied from this one, guys, instead of wasting time. Okay, there you go, dispatch. Both time waste for I was paying. Right, gentlemen? That's a dispatch. Now see, I'm just running it. Go and see here. क्या हुआ? Store changed. So should be fine. Okay, coach player अलग अलग आ गया. And I'm telling dispatch. एक dispatch तो हो गया ना. Store change. अच्छा कुछ भी नहीं था. So initially there was nothing in the store. That is empty. Right, gentlemen? I'm not doing anything in the combine, right? So just returning the state as it is. That's what I'm doing. That should be absolutely neat, clean, and crisp. Excuse me. You understood up to here? Reducer कौन सा है? We have combined it now, both the reducers. Player reducer and coach reducer. कंसोल में हम डाले नहीं इसलिए नहीं आए. console.log. देखिए आपका ये डाउट है ना, प्लेयर दोनों में जाएगा वो, प्लेयर रिड्यूसर और कंबाइंड रजिस्ट्रेशन है, उसमें क्या डालूं? दिस इज जेसॉन है, फंक्शन नहीं है वहां पे. ठीक है, लेकिन सी दोनों रिड्यूसर में जाएगा, वॉट एवर यू पीपल प्लेस. आगे चलो. हाँ, कंबाइन करके एक स्टोर तो एक ही होता है, एक बड़ा ऑब्जेक्ट होता है, समझो ऐसा. देयर इज ओनली वन ऑब्जेक्ट लाइक अ स्काई, यू सी फ्रॉम देयर एवरीथिंग विल बी विजिबल, राइट? सो दिस इज एब्सोल्युटली फाइन. ठीक है जी. नाउ व्हाट आई डू, I'll get into the player reducer, and actually I don't want to put this. Okay, help me. I'll use one switch case for you. There will be giant switch cases where I'm telling action dot type. Action dot type. So here I'm telling case if it is changing the name. Okay, I'm interested in this. Right? I'm interested in this. So what I'm telling, state, what I'm doing is wrong, guys, actually. State.name is equal to action.payload. Actually, you should not mutate the existing state. Always create a new state and add. Okay, as of now, I'm telling state.name, I say add karna. What I'm doing is wrong. Okay, in the next example, I'll tell you how to, because you might be doing this, it is allowed, but you might not get the same result what you intended to see. Right? So state, don't mutate the state. Never do this. What I'm doing, never do this. Okay, so action dot, I'll get the payload, break. ठीक है जी. Then I'll bring another case. Case what? I'll call it as change age. तो हम क्या करें यहाँ पे, state dot age is equal to state dot, help me, age is equal to action dot payload. Right? So I'm just looking at this. That should be absolutely fine. So far, so good. हाँ जी. Now when you want to change, see क्या कर रहे हो? When I want to change, go to the dispatch. State क्या? State तो आ गया ना. When I want to dispatch, I have to tell I'm trying to change the name. So what is it I'm creating here? Whatever I'm creating here is called as an action, right? We are creating an action, right? And then here what you're creating, the payload, the name. I'm telling it is such. हो गया? हाँ, wait. अभी क्या किया? Dispatch हो गया. So dispatch again I'm calling. This time I'm calling change age. 35 डालो. Okay, gentlemen, that should be fine. Now run it. Oh, action is not defined. No, no, इधर कुछ गड़बड़ है. Action. It is actions. यानी मुझे actions डाल दिया था मैंने. रहने दो अभी. क्या हुआ देखो अभी? So first I changed the name, right? So store तो change हुआ. क्या हुआ? Name तो सचिन था. बाद में I made a change to age. लेकिन I have mutated the same object. So this is actually referring to that object in the memory. So ये सचिन भी बता रहा है, age भी बता रहा है. But here at this place I changed only name. Got it right? So I'm mutating the object. This guy is just having a reference there. Okay? The old state and new state. समझे क्या? So what I did is, see, first I changed the state where I told change only the name. So change name यहाँ पे गए, and what I did is I changed the state itself as it is. Okay, and next I told age को भी state को ही change कर दिया, same वाले को change कर दिया. So console.writeLine में भी क्या करता है? It is referring to that object console. So it's showing both age in both the places. Got it right? Now let me refactor this. चलो जी. Let me refactor this. क्या करे? I'm clearly telling what I did is wrong. So what I'll do is state is equal to, ये क्या है जी? Elvis क्या करता है यार? Spread. Okay, so whatever state was earlier available, it spreads it. All the properties are exposed. Name है, age है, सब आ जाता है. Right? In that I'm telling name is actions dot payload. So whatever was now I'm creating a new state object. Could you see? Okay, old state में जो भी था expand होता है, उसमें I'm adding name to it. Same thing I'm doing here. Okay, यहाँ पे age आ जाएगा. Right? Let me save this. Go here and see. Player. Okay, यहाँ पे सिर्फ name मिला. यहाँ पे एक मिनट मेरा गलती. हाँ 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 जी. अच्छा, नेम की जगह ये जा गया है यहाँ पे. यू कैन सी 35 आ गया. वो गलती मेरा था. हाँ, दो स्टेट बन गया. एवरी टाइम इट्स अ न्यू स्टेट ऑब्जेक्ट आई एम क्रिएटिंग, राइट? प्रीवियस से एज बन गया. दैट्स व्हाई यू सॉ दैट ओके इट बिकेम 35. नाउ आई एम एडिंग अ न्यू एज. ऐड करो. तो नाउ यू सी इधर पे सिर्फ नेम है, इधर पे नेम और एज दोनों मिल गया. वो नया स्टेट बना. So don't mutate the state in Redux. समझे? So I'll stop.